Hey guys, it's me, Teacher Emily. I'm going to do a quick video tutorial for you today on how to use a document camera in KoalaGo. I am currently in an Orton Gillingham practicum through IMSI, and it has come to the point where I've decided it's time for me to invest in a document camera. So I reached out to the community and asked for some recommendations. I saw a lot of recommendations for Inswan. I also saw a lot of great recommendations and reviews for this Apivo or V4K Pro. That's what I ended up going with. It is an Apivo 4K Pro. There are three main ways to use a document camera. Before I get to that, you could also test out using your phone or another device like an iPad, ideally like a mini iPad, and maybe have it mount above what you're writing. We're looking for something that's going to show a video feed of your desk while you are writing, or maybe while you are showing a text. So three main ways to use an actual document camera in KoalaGo. The first is that you could actually just use your document camera as your webcam. Um, that would be by adjusting the angle of the camera. This is not ideal for me. It shows up like I'm not looking at the screen. It's a lot of manipulating, finagling while you're teaching, and it's an option. It's just, I don't think it's the best option. So that's this one. The other one that is a possibility is to alternate between devices while you are teaching. So here's the devices tab, this little settings wheel in your KoalaGo classroom. You're going to click devices, and here's where you can choose which camera you want to use. So just while you're teaching a lesson, if you get to the point where you are going to need to use a document camera to show something to your student, you can switch between cameras, and that will show your document camera feed. So you still get your audio, whichever audio you have chosen, and you can switch back to your preferred camera. And that works out just fine. It is not ideal for me because I would like for the student to still be able to see my face while I am using the document camera. So the third option is to have your camera join as an incognito student. So I tested this out with my new camera, and initially I ran into an issue that I have heard a lot about from other teachers where you get this like echo of your voice. So I'm going to show you how to do that. We want to go to these three dots at the top right corner of your Chrome tab and click on that. We're going to add a new incognito window. I'm going to minimize this so you can see both screens. I am going to use my classroom link to join as a student in this incognito window. I'm going to name it .cam so I know who it is. Let's allow the camera and microphone. Yes, to join here, I'm going to change my camera. And I can also do this after joining the classroom, but I'm going to change it to my camera. All right, and I'm going to let myself in. I am. From this point, I can hear an echo. I'm not sure if that will record. I want to mute my student here. And then I want to go to my student tab, and I'm going to right click, mute the tab. So both of those things are required for you to not have an echo. If you do not mute the tab, you're going to hear yourself in this tab. And if you do not mute the student, you're going to hear yourself from this tab. So both of those are required to not get that audio feedback. Okay, so now you can have your student join. You can be in Playground, Whiteboard, the shared browser, and you will have your document camera feed, your teacher's feed, and your student. You can change the size of the video feeds to make room for everybody. During this lesson, you can bring it full screen if you really want to focus in, no matter where you are, and minimize it again. And that is it. So if you're going to use this third option, make sure to mute your tab in Chrome. I'll show you again. We're going to right click on the tab and mute. Right now I have it muted. So you would unmute or mute. You want that muted. And you also want to mute your student. And that is it. So I hope that's helpful. Happy teaching.